Now that we're through the thick at the heart of earnings season, I got to tell you, I feel like this market has been a harsh judge of these results. Take Welbilt, WBT. It's the maker of food service equipment for the restaurant industry that was spun off by Manitowoc. That's the Crane company back in 2016. Now, you know I've been a fan of this breakup because there's no universe where Manitowoc's heavy-duty construction equipment belongs under the same roof as Welbilt's grills, walk-in refrigerators, high-speed ovens, beverage machines, and, of course, the Frymaster. Yet, even though the restaurant stocks have caught fire this year, Welbilt hasn't gotten enough of that love. In fact, the stock's down 18.5% for 2018 after being a really solid performer in 2016 and 17. So what the heck's happening here? When the company reported a solid quarter in February, management gave what people thought was disappointing guidance. Stock got slammed. But then a week ago, Welbilt reported again, and the numbers were great. 4-cent earnings beat off an 11-cent basis, higher than expected revenue. They reaffirmed their earlier guidance. I think they're being conservative, frankly, and the stock popped 3%. However, over the past week, it's given back nearly all of those gains. I feel like Welbilt's not getting the credit it deserves here, as the stock sells for less than 18 times next year's earnings estimates, despite having a 20% long-term growth rate. That makes it cheap. You don't have to take it from me. Let's dig in deeper with Hubertus Mühlhauser. He's the president and CEO of Welbilt. Get a better sense of the quarter and where the business is headed. Mr. Mühlhauser, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hey,
good to see you, sir.
Good to see you
Okay,
again.
Hubertus. All right, now I think people don't understand. They're used to thinking this is a big cyclical business. In fact, there are some imperatives, whether it be labor saving, energy, avoidance of food waste, something that the smaller footprint. These are things that make it so restaurants have to upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the industry, by the way, it's not a cyclical industry. It's a very stable industry.
Right.
And we're right now very stable on a low level, though. But there's all good news out there. And I think if you look at the trends that you just mentioned, you see that the general market, which is the smaller restaurants, but also the QSRs are coming back. So we're actually very bullish on the market opportunity this year. And we're very bullish on ourselves as well.
Right. So the quick serve restaurants worldwide are coming back, right?
They're coming back. They had a trough. They're
Yes.
coming back. And we saw that. And we had several rollouts. Started by the end of the last year and then also in Q1. Actually, we had like so many rollouts that we were kind of overwhelmed with them. So that's a very positive news for us and, of course, for our shareholders because sales are going to go up.
Well, people should recognize, I mean, you've got some big international chains. I mean, you have McDonald's, Starbucks. I mean, they're putting up stores. Yeah. These companies are not stagnant.
Yeah, what you see there is they have invested in the past in the front of the house. So they've invested in their digital infrastructure, connectivity. Use your iPhone today to order food.
Right.
And what happens now is those investments that are made in the front of a house, they now make in the back of a house, in the kitchen. So they invest into connectivity and they invest into automation. And we're seen as the leaders in automation and connectivity. So that's driving our sales and that's helping us.
Now, I think it's also important to point out that one of the largest costs for restaurants is electricity. And you need to have machines that are far more advanced than they used to be. That's also another upgrade cycle.
That's a huge upgrade for us. And you know, we're investing heavily into innovation but also into energy efficiency. Right. So we've been like 5 years or 6 years in a row Energy Star partner. We won like 8 different prizes early in the year. So the show goes on. So I could tell you more. It's amazing.
Okay, well, I want to talk about innovation because there's some things that are going on that are so exciting. Next generation procurement, really important, but the Zoom partnership is amazing, particularly because people love to stay at home. They love the millennials like to go out or they like get brought in. This is keeping it hot and fresh, right?
Zoom is interesting. Zoom is revolutionizing delivery model. In the past, we said that 50% of disposable income is spent on eating outside of the house.
Right.
Today, we say prepared outside of the house because delivery has taken off.
Right.
And with this taking off of delivery, what you see is right now is that Zoom is trying to optimize the delivery model. Because if you get your pizza, you order your pizza, the pizza is in transit actually 30 to 45 minutes.
Correct.
It gets really cold in that time. So the question is that Zoom is trying to answer, how can we optimize that last mile of delivery? So how can we basically put kitchen on trucks? And that's what we're doing in partnership with them. And we're the exclusive partner. And they have completely revolutionized. So if you are in the Silicon Valley today, you're ordering your Zoom pizza, your order goes into a truck. The truck drives to your place. And while it's driving to your place, it's baking the pizza fresh. So when you get a pizza, you get it without preservatives, without chemicals. And it's only 3-4 minutes old. And it all comes with Welbilt equipment. So we're extremely proud of that partnership. And the good thing is with Zoom, just to finish on that one, they create a platform. So they don't want to do it exclusively for Zoom Pizza. So they want to establish that platform for other, delivery services.
Sure.
So, and also for other products. I mean, you can bake, grill, fry on a truck. So great opportunity for us. And again, we're exclusive with them.
I mean, one day I have to believe, I was watching Phil LeBeau today talking about in Phoenix, we can have autonomous driving trucks with a guy in the back making the pizza, and that is going to be just a huge windfall for
you don't need a guy in the back because the pizzas are basically baked automatically, because we're completely automating it. You probably need a little bit something there, but it's right now, it goes into full automation. Yeah.
Well, I've got to tell you, your company is doing so much innovation. We didn't even get to China. We're going to have to save that. But I just love what you're doing, and I think this is a great opportunity. You are the best at what you do. That's Hubertus Mühlhäuser. He's the CEO of Welbilt, which we have liked ever since the split up, and like it even more. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.